Hi everyone. Today I want to go over how to put in fractions into your scientific calculator. So first of all, to put in a fraction, there's this button right here. It says n over d, and it stands for numerator over denominator. So anytime I want to put in a fraction, I press that button, and notice how the um, cursor is now blinking at the top number or the numerator. So I put in my top number or numerator, 6, and then to get down to the denominator, I press the down button here, and then I have 8. Notice how the blinker or the cursor is blinking to press right. So that's what I need to press to get out of this fraction. So I'm going to press the right button, and notice how my cursor is now blinking outside of the fraction. So the great thing about this calculator is that it simplifies fractions for you. So 6/8 is a fraction that could be reduced or simplified by dividing both the numerator and denominator by the same number. The calculator does that for you. All you have to do is put in the fraction like I did here and press enter. So as soon as I pressed enter, it simplified or reduced 6/8 into 3/4 for me. I'm going to clear this because next I want to show you how to change change an improper fraction into a mixed number. So an improper fraction is when the numerator is bigger than the denominator. So again, I'm going to press the n over d button, the fraction button. And this time my numerator, 7, is going to be bigger than my denominator, 2. And I'm going to press right again to get out of this fraction. This is what we call an improper fraction because the top number or the numerator is bigger than the denominator. Now, improper fractions can be changed into what we call a mixed number. And the way that I do that with the calculator is this button right here. So there's in white, it says times 10 to the nth power, but in green, it's showing you the second function. So I activate the second function by pressing second, and then I'm going to press this button, the activated second function button here that says n over d, switch to a unit, which means a whole number, and a fraction. So this second function here is going to change an improper fraction into a mixed number. And I know that I already pressed second because up here in my display it says second. Then I'm going to press this button, and notice how it says the same thing. N over d, switch over to a unit and a fraction, or in other words, a mixed number. Then all I do is press enter. And there it is. Gives me my mixed number, which is a whole number 3 and a fraction of 1/2. Now, I'm going to show you how to change a mixed number this time into an improper fraction. So I'm going to clear my problem here. You always want to do that when you start a new problem. And the way that you enter a mixed number is above this n over d button in green. Notice how it says unit n over d. So whole number plus a fraction. In other words, a mixed number. So again, I press second, and you could tell that I pressed that because it says second here. And then I press unit n over d, activate that second button, and notice how my cursor is blinking at the whole number. So I'm going to put in the whole number 3. And notice how my right cursor is blinking. So in order to get to this numerator or to the fraction, I have to press right. Now my numerator is blinking, so I put in the numerator 1. And then to go down to the denominator, I press down. Then I press 2. And notice how my cursor is blinking to the right. I press right. And again, same button to change a mixed number into a improper fraction. I activate the second button, and then I press n over d, switch to unit n over d, or to a mixed number, and I just press enter. And this time it changed the mixed number into an improper fraction for me.